Good morning, folks. Morning coffee, morning tapping. That's good. All right, this is going to be a short one, and I promise because I'm on a time crunch. I don't know if you could hear water running. I'm filling up the bathtub because I'm going to give the dog a bath. He's got fleas. I don't know. First time in 12 years he's ever had fleas. We're going to bathe him down, some essential oils, and get in there and get him out. Anyway, this tapping video is not about fleas, although we could tap on it, but I'm not too stressed about it because we're going to take care of it. This video is for a friend of mine. She had mentioned it to me, and I thought, I kind of thought about it a few times over the past 24 hours, and it's something I've tapped on and that I've helped other people with. And it's about worry, right? Worry stems from fear, and then worrying is kind of that thought process of ruminating, or it could be ruminating on the past. It could be worried about the future. But typically you're not in the present moment, because right now in the present moment, nothing's bad ever happening. Typically, like 99.9999% of the time, nothing bad is happening right now in the present moment. And if you don't believe me, take a nice deep breath and close your eyes. What's happening around you? Like what's happening in this present moment. Don't listen to the mind, just like literally what's happening right here, right now. I hear water running. I'm in a conditioned environment where it's like 69, 70 degrees right here in the log cabin. I mean, there's nothing bad happening. Typically, there's never anything bad happening. So when you're worrying, you're praying for something you don't want. Think about that. Worrying is praying for what you don't want, because we're constantly manifesting and creating our realities. We know this, right? Neuroscience even knows this. It's not like a woo-woo thing. We're constantly creating our reality, right? And our perception is our reality. The way we think and the way we feel is going to determine how we're perceiving the world around us, because there's billions of bits of information coming in at any point in time, but we're really only consciously aware of like 50 to 100 of those bits of information. So think of all the possibilities. It could be greatness, happiness, abundance, health, well-being, fun, joy, but no, we're worrying about something that hasn't happened yet. Or we're worrying about something that's already happened in the past, that's done with, that's not even here anymore. Ruminating on something that happened, maybe even a decade ago. Okay, let's stop it. It doesn't matter what you're worried about. Let's tap on this. I don't want the bathtub to overflow, so I got to stop talking. Let's tap. We're tapping on worrying. Even though I've been worrying a lot, I've been praying for what I don't want. And I don't like that. I don't like asking for what I don't want. Why would I do that? But that's what worrying is. So why am I asking for what I don't want? Praying, please give me what I don't want. That makes no sense. I don't know why I'm doing that. I choose to love, honor, and accept myself anyway. And even though I've been praying for what I don't want, ruminating on something bad that's happened, worrying that something else bad's going to happen. And while I'm doing all this worrying, I'm creating more of that which I don't want, because I'm asking for it. And it's time to stop that right now. And I love, honor, and forgive myself for thinking this way. And even though I've been worrying about something, feel free to use your own words. I've been worrying about this. So I'm essentially asking for it to come to me. Why would I do that? I forgive myself for doing this, and I do love and accept myself now. Top of the head, baby. All this worry. All this worry and fear. It just takes over my mind, and I can't stop it. This worry and fear is like a freight train of the mind. It takes a while to stop it once you get that momentum going. I don't want to worry. I don't want to fear. but I can't help it. It's just coming from inside of me. It's like I have no control over my thoughts. I just worry, worry, worry. I gotta be worrying all the time because I'm afraid. I'm fearful. I don't want something to happen. Maybe something did happen and I just can't stop thinking about it, something bad. It seems like worry just takes over my life. All this worrying and all this fear. Wrist. All this worrying, all this fear. Back of the neck. All this worry and fear. It's like a freight train of the mind. And it's hard to stop. Once a freight train of worry gets going, whew, that's a lot of momentum to slow down. And just like my mind, it's hard to slow this freight train down. This freight train of worry and fear, it has so much momentum. It's going so fast. I can't calm it down. All this worry and fear. This freight train of worry and fear, it just keeps chugging along. All this worry about this thing. Say it, state it out loud, whatever you're worried about, be specific. All this worry about this. I can't let it go. I gotta be prepared and ready. All this worry and fear about this. It's time to let it go. It's time to slow this freight train of the mind down. It's time to slow this freight train of worry and fear down. I choose to release all this worry and fear. I choose to release all this worry and fear right now. I choose from this point forward to become more present in the moment every time I start to worry. I'm asking my subconscious mind to give me a cue. Every time I start to worry and fear, I want that cue to catch my attention, bring me back to the present moment right here, right now, and to realize nothing bad is happening. All this worry and fear is coming from my mind. And guess what? No one controls my mind except me. So from this point forward, anytime I get that cue that worry and fear are taking over, I'm slowing down that freight train right now by using gratitude, positive thought patterns, thinking the way I want to think, and realizing that in this present moment right here, right now, it's beautiful. It's amazing. I'm alive. I'm safe. I am safe. And I love and accept myself. Right here, right now, there's nothing bad happening. Worry and fear are an illusion, and I choose to realize that now. I choose to realize that now and back through the past, through every time where I let worry and fear take over. I'm not letting that freight train get away anymore. I'm releasing any and all remaining fear, worry, and doubt, and allowing myself to come back to the present moment and realize that worry is just an illusion. I am no longer praying for what I don't want. I'm focusing on what I do want. Happiness, health, wealth, abundance, feeling good, being good, and doing good. I choose to create greatness in my life. Letting go of this worry and fear from every cell in my body, every fiber of my being, and every energy center of this being. I choose to release it now. I choose to feel good now. I choose to love and accept myself now from this point forward. I'm here now in the present moment, and it's beautiful. in body, mind, heart, and spirit. Nice deep breath in. Just let it go. Shake it out. Shake it out. Come back and tap as often as you have to. You're feeling the worry and fear. Just tap. Come back to the present moment. Take a deep breath. Realize nothing bad's happening. It's your mind. It's an illusion. You have the power to control it. Feel good. You could do whatever you want. Feel good now. Train your brain to think about feeling good. Create bliss. All right. I got to make sure the tub ain't overflowing. So I hope you have a great day. Catch you later.